So, got brand new Linkin Park. We'll see. Heavy is the crown. Guess you go over to their as per the links left right here, you can go right over to their page and such. But let's check this out. Heavy is the crown live.
Catch fire, feeling so cold, holding inside, hoping won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for, heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise, that's just raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for, heavy is the crowd. Action, bitch, tongue, nose, no turning back. This got once it's begun. We're already on that list. Say no more, but you can't resist. Look at that pole when the damn on this. Watch it all fall in apart like this. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. That's just raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
She's coming into her own. I mean, you know.
Today's gonna be the day you notice. Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for.
Yeah, it does. She's coming into her own. You can tell she's still trying to it's morphing the style that Chester brought to the table, into you they're trying to help her out. She's getting, you can tell they're putting like doubler and stuff like that to assist in those ways, but that's no more than any other singer would get, like Chester himself. She really is having to, push this out, I mean, she's got to work it, and she's I don't believe there's a Chester filter out there for vocals that I know of. Maybe, perhaps. I know there's vocal setups that can make you sound a lot heavier. That can, and of course, just like any vocalist, they're gonna dial you in to make you sound the best that they can. And the only thing, like on this recording, like you can hear like them bouncing around that arena. I think the being in the middle of the floor thing gives it, like, you can tell they're in an arena type sound more. Uh that, take that good or bad, it sounded great, I thought. the recording, everything, the whole video being put together. They did a good job on it. I like yeah, these screens up here. They've been doing a lot of cool stuff with the screens. I love the debut that they did. That was my favorite part of when they did their whole debut thing was the screen aspect of it and the things they did with it. Because it kind of, we've been really up in the ante on what you can expect for a live performance. It's like now not only should you expect a good show from the band, but there should be a spectacle along with it. It seems there are a lot of bands are bringing that to the table, and yeah, Linkin Park is no exception to that rule because they are doing just that. But yeah, um, also when you do the middle of the floor, it utilizes um, I would think you can get just a wee bit more people in the arena because you don't have the wasted space of behind because they usually don't put people behind the stage. People don't get those seats unless you're like staff or whatever, sitting there on break or whatever. Yeah, you don't. So this makes it so the whole arena can be utilized. It's a good thing. The first band that I'd ever seen do it and made a big thing was Def Leppard on the Hysteria tour, and now it's morphed into its own thing. Metallica's got their own version of a round stage. They got the whole pit in the middle, and I wouldn't even like being in that pit myself. I think that would make me claustrophobic. But but yeah, man, New Linkin Park. It's I like I said, I was never a big fan of um Linkin Park in the sense that I had to have all the I was a fan of everything that I saw of what they did. I liked. I loved I kind of miss the Executioners. I wish they would team up with them again or bring them back out. I don't totally know what the deal is with that, but that would be very cool as well. Bring them back in the fall. That would really be um some cool stuff because yeah. In fact, I gotta find that video of Lincoln Park with the well, it was him, Mike is his name, right? Yeah, from the ex with the Executioners, and yeah, it was cool. So but yeah, she's doing good, man. It's whether or not the fans are gonna and it looks to me like, a lot of the fans there's more people that are into it than are not. From what I've noticed, I have seen people like being like, "Nah, I'm good," and I've seen people like, "Cool, this is," you know. Um, Look, man, I give them credit for even being able to come back and still having a loyal fan base like this says a lot. So, like them or not, like the situation or not, they they're selling out shows and arenas. Granted, they only did like a handful of them, but there'll be more to come. I think this is just a good test run, and kind of dipping their toe in the water, and then you'll see them on festivals and all that good stuff. So yeah, well, perhaps they'll team up, do a tour with another great. So yeah, um, awesome stuff. I like the new tune. It mixes right in well with their other tunes. It doesn't stick out like it's oh, this is, totally different than sounds like Linkin Park to me. So take that for what you will. But yeah, good stuff, man, and good for her. They kick ass, and I didn't realize how much like he played guitar and stuff like that. So yeah, uh, yeah, I really cool stuff. But it's hard too to work a circle stage, man, because you really gotta like run around that thing and keep everybody, engaged and all that stuff. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. And yeah, go check them out. And we're gonna check out the studio version as well, and also gonna check out some stuff from the Executioners. So yeah, definitely, right? Go check them out. Oh, and we got more. So yeah, awesome stuff.